Hey, it's Mike and I'm here in The Sims 4 with a brand new room build for you all today. This is actually my attempt at building my real-life bedroom in The Sims 4. Now, of course, because of all the limited color options and furniture options the game has, it's a very difficult thing to actually build a real-life room in The Sims 4. However, this actually did turn out pretty nice in the end. I actually tried to go mainly for layout and not necessarily for design. So this room itself is very similar in layout to my room, but the design itself is not that similar to my room. But here I am putting in my door, of course, and also my closet, trying to get my layout properly squared away here, putting in my accurate looking blue carpet and wall covering, very similar to how it is in the real life version. Putting in my desk, of course. Now, in the real world, my desk is nowhere near this big. My computers actually take up the entire desk, whereas in The Sims 4, the two computers only take up half the desk, so that's definitely not accurate. But there's my iMac on the left and my PC on the right side. Putting in my desk chair, of course, and my bulletin board on the wall and back of that area. Now, finding furniture for this game that actually matches my real-life furniture was nearly impossible, like I've said. Nothing matches, nothing is the same size, nothing works the same way as in the real world, so it definitely was a challenge. There's my TV, of course, definitely not as big in the real life, but it's kind of the closest option they had in the game that matches my TV. Putting in my green accent wall here, which is actually just a green screen that I bought a long time ago and never really used for anything. Putting in a bookshelf for the TV, of course, and also putting in my chest of drawers here. Cycling through my options here, trying to find something that matches, but of course nothing does because The Sims 4 really doesn't give you that many options for colors and styles. Looking for a rug here, and I end up not putting one in yet. In my closet, I actually tried to go for a similar style with my stackable drawers. So I'm basically putting these end tables stacked up on top of each other and basically coloring them to match my stackable drawers that are in my closet. Putting in some shelving units here, pretty much exactly the way they are in my closet right now, actually. The different layers of shelving, and I put a printer on top, which is actually just a stereo system. Putting in some more shelves here, adjusting them a little bit, and then putting in a clothing rack in just a second here. Now this is actually exactly how I have my clothes laid out right now, actually, just all on the bottom left-hand corner of my closet. Putting in these stackable drawers on the side of this room now, in just a second here, just adjusting some things. I actually just made the room one square smaller just because it made it more accurate looking. Putting in some more stackable drawers here just to make it look more like my room. Basically just finishing that off, and I have a hard time actually getting the drawers to the tables to actually line up properly, so I have to actually pause the video and come back after that's all done. But yeah, basically just adjusting those takes forever to do so, but it actually does work out pretty well in the end. Now I'm stacking these drawers up as well, just giving it a more realistic look to my actual room. Of course, not the same style though. My drawers in the real world are actually clear. They have a clear plastic front to them. These do not though. Just to let you know that. Putting on these drawers again because they did get deleted somehow. I guess with move objects on, they got deleted. And then trying to recolor some things, I guess. I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. Just putting in some more drawers, of course, putting in some more shelving units, of course, trying to make it look more like my room. Coloring the iMac white, of course, because you have to have an iMac that's white, and also finding a painting for the wall. I actually do put a different bulletin board in, of course, to match mine a little better. Putting in a poster there, also putting in a Sims poster in just a second here, because I do have a Sims poster in real life, so that's actually kind of cool to note. I also put in that science poster there because in the real world I actually do have a Heisenberg Breaking Bad poster on my room wall, so I do put a science poster in to kind of give it that realistic Breaking Bad sort of look. Also changing that rug color, of course, putting in some tablets also to make it look like an Xbox One and a cable box, of course. Just improvising there. Putting in a stereo system because I actually do have a stereo system there, and putting the printer, aka printer, back. Also trying to put a tower on the side because my tower is actually on the floor, but of course with the move objects on, you still cannot put computers down there, so that's unfortunate. Putting in some last minute decoration objects here, and then you will see in just a few seconds the finished room, and also a comparison to my actual room in real life, so you'll see that in just a second here. And here is the finished room itself. This is actually a comparison to my room in the real world. I'm sitting in that chair right now recording this video in case you wanted to know that. Here's another angle, of course, just showing you that side of the room, and also in real life as well. But that's it for this video, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Please follow me on Twitter at BuildItFilmItM and on Facebook at BuildItFilmItM. I'm also on Google Plus as well. Also, like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel for more content in The Sims 4 and The Sims 3. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.